The war in Ukraine has entered a new dangerous phase. For months, the front lines were stuck, but recent events have shattered that idea. Two cities, Kursk in Russia and Odessa in Ukraine, are now at the center of a dangerous rise in fighting. Kursk, once a safe Russian military hub, and Odessa, Ukraine's vital Black Sea port, have become hotspots. Ukraine has struck deep into Russian territory, while Russia has hit back with huge force against Odessa. The conflict is no longer just in the trenches, it's spreading, unpredictable and more dangerous than ever. The world is watching the stakes get higher, wondering if this rise in fighting can be kept in check. The question now, can this new phase be stopped before it gets out of hand? Ukraine's attack on Kursk was a bold move, crossing the border, taking land, and directly challenging the Kremlin. Kursk is a key supply center for Russian forces. Hitting here messes up Moscow's supplies and sends the message that nowhere is safe. The operation forced Russia to move resources and admit that Ukrainian troops were on its land. A mind game for Putin. This push was not just military, it was symbolic, showing Ukraine's determination and cleverness despite less support. The message to the West: with help, Ukraine can still hurt the Russian war machine. The attack was both a show of ability and a call for continued help. For Russia, it showed weaknesses and brought up uncomfortable questions at home. For Ukraine, it was a risky gamble to take back control. Russia's response was quick and harsh. Missiles and drones rained down on Odessa, targeting people and buildings. The strikes destroyed homes, killed families, and ruined vital grain terminals important for Ukraine's economy and the world's food supply. Odessa, a symbol of strength, was plunged into sadness and anger. These attacks made Ukraine even more determined, turning pain into resolve. Russia's plan, to punish civilians to break Ukraine's will, but this only makes the resistance stronger. The world saw the real cost of the rising conflict in the ruins of Odessa. Each attack deepens the conflict and the resolve to keep fighting. As the fighting got worse, the United States announced a big cut in military aid to Ukraine. This change, caused by politics at home, couldn't have come at a worse time. Ukraine relies on American weapons and information. Less support means fewer defenses and more weakness. The timing hurt Ukraine's efforts to show its strength and shook trust in Western resolve. Moscow sees this as a sign to push its advantage, believing that time is now on its side. For Ukraine, Washington's silence is a blow to morale and hope. The balance of the war could soon shift if support keeps getting smaller. With less support, Ukraine's sky is becoming more open to attack. Russia is increasing its air attacks, targeting cities and buildings every day. Ukraine's air defenses are struggling, forced to make hard choices about what to protect. The number of Russian attacks overwhelms even the bravest defenders. Every night brings new destruction, wearing down normal life and causing worry. Without more Western help, Ukraine's ability to defend its sky and its future hangs by a thread. The war is now a battle of wearing down in the air, with Russia's weapons being much greater than Ukraine's. The outcome of the conflict could be decided above the clouds of Ukraine.